Bron Breaker declares war on WWE officials after brutal assault on Adam Pearce. It was chaos. Pure, unfiltered chaos that no one saw coming. Moments after SmackDown went off the air, WWE's backstage cameras captured what can only be described as one of the most shocking moments of the year. A furious Bron Breaker, blood boiling, fists clenched, eyes full of rage, unleashed a violent attack on WWE General Manager Adam Pearce. And just when the world thought that was the end of the story, Bron Breaker went one step further. He made a declaration, one that sent shockwaves through WWE management and left the entire locker room frozen in disbelief. He wasn't apologizing. He wasn't backing down. He was declaring war on WWE itself. The night started off like any other, bright lights, roaring fans, and high-stakes action. But behind the curtain, a storm was brewing. For weeks, Bron Breaker had felt ignored, overlooked, disrespected. He was the future of the company, the powerhouse with speed, charisma, and pedigree, yet WWE's officials, especially Adam Pearce, seemed to treat him like an afterthought. Breaker had been promised a big push, a main event moment that would define his career. But week after week, it slipped further away. And tonight, when Pearce once again pulled him from a featured segment in favor of another superstar, that was it. The beast finally snapped. Multiple sources backstage said it began with shouting, the kind of argument that everyone tries to pretend they don't hear, but everyone does. Bron Breaker stormed into Adam Pearce's office, slamming the door so hard the walls shook. Inside, chaos erupted. "You're holding me back," Breaker roared, his voice echoing through the corridor. "I was supposed to have that match, and you gave it to someone else." Again, Pearce tried to reason with him. "Bron, it's not personal." "Not personal," Breaker snapped. "You've been disrespecting me for months. Every time I step up, you push me down. You think I'm just some rookie you can control." Pearce stood up, firm but calm. "Watch your tone, son. I make the decisions around here, not you." And that was the trigger. Breaker stepped closer, fury radiating off him. "You make the decisions, then you just made the worst one of your career." Before anyone could intervene, Breaker exploded. The attack was violent, fast, and absolutely unrelenting. Breaker lunged across the desk, sending papers and a laptop flying. Pearce tried to block, but Breaker grabbed him by the collar, slamming him against the wall. "Don't ever disrespect me again," Bron shouted, his voice almost animalistic. Security rushed in, but Breaker's strength was overwhelming. He threw one guard aside like a ragdoll, then turned back to Pearce, eyes blazing with fury. The general manager fell to the floor, clutching his shoulder as Breaker towered over him, breathing heavily. The scene was caught by a hallway camera, shaky, grainy footage that would soon leak to the WWE universe and go viral within minutes. Breaker pointed down at Pearce and growled, "Greater than, you think you can control me? You think you can bench me? I am the show." He turned toward the camera, glaring right into it, and shouted, "Greater than, if you're not with me, you're against me. And I'm done playing nice." Then he stormed off, leaving Pearce injured on the floor as medics rushed in. Within an hour, the footage hit WWE's internal servers, and management was in panic mode. Triple H, Nick Aldis, and several producers were called in immediately. Pearce, shaken and bruised, was escorted to medical. The room fell silent as they replayed the footage. "Is this real?" someone asked quietly. Triple H didn't answer. He just watched, jaw clenched, as Breaker's declaration echoed again, "I'm done playing nice." By morning, it was everywhere. Clips circulated online with millions of views. Fans flooded Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit, debating if it was real or part of a storyline. But inside WWE, there was no debate. It was real. Bron Breaker had crossed a line that few ever dared to cross, attacking an official, defying management, and declaring open rebellion. Later that afternoon, WWE made an official statement. "Greater than, effective immediately, Bron Breaker has been suspended indefinitely following his physical assault on General Manager Adam Pearce. WWE has zero tolerance for violence against its officials or staff." But the statement didn't calm anyone. It only poured fuel on the fire. Because while Pearce was recovering and management scrambled to contain the chaos, Bron Breaker wasn't staying silent. He went live. A dark, shaky livestream appeared on Breaker's social media later that night. No flashy lights, no corporate filters, just Bron, in a hoodie, sitting in the shadows, voice low but deadly serious. They suspended me. They think they can shut me down. I'm not going anywhere. He leaned closer to the camera, the intensity in his eyes chilling. Adam Pearce got what he deserved. He disrespected me, and I handled it like a man. But now the rest of WWE wants to make me the villain. He paused for a moment, then continued, voice rising with emotion. Let me make something clear, I'm not your puppet. I don't dance for management. I don't play by their rules. I am the rule. He slammed his fist against the table, startling viewers. You can suspend me. You can fine me. You can try to erase me. But you can't stop me. Because this isn't just a suspension anymore. He looked dead into the camera. This is war. And with that, the live feed ended. The internet erupted. #Breaker War trended worldwide within minutes. Fans were divided. Some calling him a monster, others calling him a hero for standing up to the system. But inside WWE, there was no cheering. The situation had become a nightmare for management. Triple H reportedly called an emergency meeting to discuss the fallout. Legal teams advised immediate termination, while creative argued that Breaker's star power was too big to lose. Meanwhile, Adam Pearce gave his first brief comment from the medical room. I've dealt with angry talent before. But this was different. I don't even know who that man was. The comment aired on Raw, showing Pearce with a neck brace, bruised, exhausted, but defiant. And that's when WWE made the call to issue a formal warning to Bron Breaker. Return your company property, remain silent, or face legal consequences. But Breaker had other plans. Just 3 days later, he showed up at the WWE Performance Center. Uninvited, unannounced, unapologetic. Security tried to block him at the gate, but Breaker wasn't there to fight, at least not yet. He walked straight to the parking lot, pulled out his phone, and started recording. You can ban me. You can suspend me, but you can't stop me from standing where I built my name. This is my home. He pointed toward the Performance Center sign behind him. WWE wants to erase me. I'll remind them every single day who I am. Adam Pearce was just the beginning. Every suit, every official, every so-called authority, standing in my way, you're next. He ended the video with one chilling line. I'm taking WWE back, one broken system at a time. The clip was taken down within minutes, but not before millions had seen it. The Breaker War wasn't just a phrase anymore. It was a movement. Fans started chanting, "Free Bron." At Live.